drinking tea today. Do I drink chai tea 24/7? Maybe. Chai tea, Christmas time, lockdown, cozy. I'm getting cozy vibes, okay? Hi guys! Today, we're talking about mindfulness. Now, I feel like there's so much right now out in this world about mindfulness that it can kind of seem like a diluted term. It kind of comes across now as flippant or something, but I like to think of mindfulness as bringing you back to the present moment. So mindfulness is being present in the moment, and I like to use it as a synonym for peace. If it's important to you to find more peace in your day, more mindful moments, more awareness, then I'm here to give you just a few little tips that I like to do. Also, if you're interested at all in spiritual life coaching, that is what I do with incredible souls. Down below is the link, and I also do free discovery calls if you want to connect with me and just figure out if spiritual life coaching is the next best thing for you. So let's get into it. So I'm going to kind of work backwards, and something I've employed into my life recently is setting intentions for my sleep. Now this seems absurd because the world of spirituality talks a lot about setting intentions for your day, and yes, I totally believe that's important, but what we're missing is a whole 8, 12, 3, however long you sleep for, hours of intention setting that could be so useful to us. So when we sleep, our subconscious takes over, okay? And incredible things happen in your sleep. If you have some time, go down that rabbit hole because it's very interesting. But our subconscious takes over. And what we're able to do in our sleep is incredible if we direct our subconscious right before we fall asleep. So that would look like right before I fall asleep, I'm laying in bed, my eyes are closed, I say, my intention for my sleep is for more self-love. That's it. Or I say, my intention for my sleep is to release this situation. So it's just about how you are feeling and setting an intention, directing your subconscious to what you want it to focus on while you sleep. It's incredible the effect that this has. Please do this for at least 30 days because you start waking up in a completely different space than when you went to sleep. So when I wake up, I start to drink my water. Now, I also drink tea, but I'm usually back and forth between water and tea. But for me, it is a promise to myself that no matter what happens in my day, I will drink a liter of water. Now, hopefully, based on your health recommendations, you drink more than a liter, but if you're only drinking a liter, that's okay too, as long as your body doesn't dip into dehydration. Now, dehydration can cause a fear response in our bodies, which ultimately can be interpreted as anxiety. Our bodies will signal a fear response, our heart might beat a little bit faster, we start to feel a little bit off, and our minds will interpret this as anxiety when in actuality, all we need is some water. So it's so important. It creates more mindfulness towards your body, but also creates more of a space for mindfulness because you're not in that fight or flight mode that often dehydration can bring to you. Now, when it comes to eating, as I was going through my schedule, figuring out how I could create more mindful moments, I recognized that when I was eating, I was also on my phone, or I was talking to somebody, or doing things always while I was eating. It was always a multitask thing, eat and do something. And I started to do some research on mindful eating, conscious eating, and that research is incredible. Definitely, if you want to, look that up. It is incredible. And basically what it is ensuring that when we eat, that is the only thing we are doing, and being consciously aware of the fact that we're eating. And what that does for our digestion and our body's ability to absorb the nutrients in our food is insane. It's insane. Also, it helps you eat slower. Eating should be just like a beautiful experience. Getting to taste the food, getting to eat, getting to fill our bodies with nutrients. Like, that is a moment of mindfulness that we can easily create if we just consciously make the effort to do so. And it has huge benefits on your body. So definitely recommend trying to just put your phone away or not have that conversation or not do the work. Just when you're eating, just eat. Consciously be aware of the flavors and the nutrients in the food, and it's incredible what it can do for your body. That peanut butter tastes way better when I'm thinking about how good that peanut butter tastes and not about the emails I have to get back to. You know what I mean? And the last thing I'm going to talk about is obviously always goes hand in hand with mindfulness, but I'm going to just talk to you about it in a little bit of a different way, and that's meditation. All of the chat about meditation, you guys overwhelmed? I think it's so important that we break that down. The more we create meditation into this big idea, the more we feel like we can fail at it, or that there is some way to properly meditate, or if we don't do it this way, or if we're not able to quiet our minds completely, then we failed at it. When in reality, meditation is just so that we can consciously become aware of our thoughts as the observer and give ourselves an opportunity to listen. When our days are so filled with distraction and busyness and work and people, and it can be a lot, and we're not giving ourselves a chance to just take a breath, become aware of the thoughts we're thinking, and just sit in silence and listen. It's so powerful once you take away the labels and you take away the pressure of meditation. If you just want to sit on your bed for 10 minutes, if you just want to go for a walk in nature in silence, if you want to lay down on the floor, however you want it to look, it does not matter. And if it's for 5 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 6 hours, it is perfect whatever way you want to do it. It doesn't have to be 2 hours. It can be 5 minutes. It's just about that silence. And what I think that you will get from that silence is immense amounts of peace, because that's what it has been in my life. As soon as I was able to break down this idea of meditation and really just feel into a silent space for 10 minutes, oh my Lanta, everything switched for me. It's incredible. So all of these things have been hugely impactful in my life. I mean, there are tons of things that I do, but I wanted to just create, quick list of things that I do. This stuff gets me passionate, and my hand is sweaty and I'm sweaty. Leave any suggestions down below for the community of just different ways that you create, awareness in your day, or a mindful practice that you have. Yeah, I love you guys very much. I hope this helped even a little bit. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.